Good morning, everybody. Good to see you all. Amanda's gone back off the hat. Any other hats out there? It looks like it. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, yes,
Brandy.
Good morning, Brandy. Nice. All right. Well, it's 7 o'clock. Let's get this. That always okay. Rule number 1, don't put the bell, Ian, tip, note to self, don't put the bell right next to your head. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to April 30th. We are now a third of the way through 2021. And I don't know how or when that happened, but it is true. So welcome. Our vision of seeing the world where people unite and take action to create lasting change around the globe, in our communities, and in ourselves. Our statement of valuing diversity and celebrating the contributions of people of all backgrounds, regardless of any differences or unique abilities and skills and personage. And this morning we're looking out at from Carol's home. This is a very relaxing morning pictures. So I thought I would share that again and introduce any guests we might have. Got to get this moved out of the way so I can see. You know that little thing you have that, there we go, put it up there. So I don't see any guests yet. We do have a couple of people who will be coming when they can, so we'll make sure we say hi to them.
Raven is here.
Where? Oh, Raven, I'm sorry, you're over there. Hey, welcome back. How are you doing?
Doing well. How are you doing?
Good. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Raven. I am with Arcata High Interact.
It's good to see you. Good to see you, yes. All right. We'll catch our other folks when they come. Remind you all about the raffle. Today we're going for the American money. Not traveling today, but we are going to the races. So, Romi, sorry, you want to tell us your story.
Well, I needed a little break from grading, so then Glenn and I decided to get on. I have a fabulous mountain bike. Her name is Bertha, dual suspension. She's really terrific, and we got all the way, did the climb. That's the most important part. And then one of the first trails on the way down, just back tire slid out from underneath me. And the funny thing is, everything went down on my right side. Thank goodness, always wear a helmet. People always wear a helmet. And then, but all this, all torn up arm. But I don't know what, my left hand just decided to fly right into the action, and I broke 3 bones over there and had to walk the bike down after trying to ride it with 3 bones in my both broken in my hand, but then had to walk it down about 2.5 miles. And then I thought, I don't know, I don't want to go to the ER, but I'm glad I did.
Oh, ouch, ouch. Sometimes you have to go to the ER, you know, that's what it's for. That is what it's for.
I know, I thought I was being a baby, but it turns out, nah, it was legit.
I hope Dick caught the fact that you started out by saying that I needed a break from.
Yeah,
I needed a break.
Because that was classic.
I got 3 breaks.
No, I think you, as always, you are an overachiever in, you know, doing what you got to do. Well, we're if there's anything any of us can do for you,
somebody could brush my hair and put it in a braid.
Okay. Oh, wow, there we go. I think Jessica.
I'll be right over.
Sounds like a fun fellowship event. We could all take turns in your hair and see who does the best job. But
it could be a contest.
That's right.
Romi, I like the fact that you had the presence of mind to put on your RCAS mask That's great.
Oh, I know. You know, if I'm going to go be seen in public, actually, that was 2 masks. I'm like seriously anxious about going into a hospital.
For sure.
Brushing
Well,
the hair can be a fundraiser.
I
wish
think we could come up with some really good styles, folks.
Yeah. We wish you a speedy recovery, and do let us know if there's anything any of us can do. I think you've got your hair braider. We'll be seeing you soon. And oh my gosh. Well, we've got a couple guests who have come in. So I want to go back. Marty, you just want to say hello, introduce yourself.
My name is Marty Coelho. I'm the Executive Director of College Advancement and CR Foundation, and I'll be here today on behalf of the COVID Economic Resilience Consortium, the CERC.
Thank you. And I see that Neira is here. Hi, would you like to say hello, Neira? Oops, she is. Hello. She's still getting situated. Neira? I don't know if she can hear me or not.
I'm not sure.
Mike, you want to introduce her?
Neira is calling in from her small town in Colombia. She is my fiancee. And with any luck, she should be here within a couple of months.
Wonderful. Yay. Good morning. All right. So I'm looking to see if we're all accounted for. I think we are. All right. So derby hats. I found some folks on the web, and I think the purple one is like a COVID hat because somebody had to have a lot of time to crochet that and come up with that design. So it's a COVID derby hat. But who else has hats on today? We've got Chris has his hat on. We've got Amanda, Brandy, Raven's got a hat on. John, are you putting a hat on or what's going on? Oh, your background's messing with your hat. Jess, do you have a little hat on too, don't you? Yes.
A little fast.
I love the name of those, the fascinators. I couldn't remember it, but I know.
I have a couple for you. Let's see here.
Okay. Oh, very nice. I'm gonna put on my fascinator. Comes off the hat. It's a dual. Also great for grocery shopping, I think. Wow. Well, Jess, you seem to have a couple different things going on there. So, and very cool. Raven, I like yours also. That's very cool. So I don't know, guys. I think Jess has the variety. You want a prize, Jess? I think, Scott, you've got a hat on too, but is it a derby hat? It's a keep your head warm hat. Yeah. Okay, Jess, I think you're going to get the prize. Yeah, she's excited. So this is the prize. I haven't purchased it yet, but it's a $20 gift certificate at the Griffin and a $20 gift certificate at Bigfoot. So I couldn't decide between the two, so you get both, okay? So remind me to get that taken care of for you. And you probably can just go in there since both Ray and Vanessa are here, and but I will actually pay them. Alrighty. Here's some pictures from the last time I got to wear this hat. Remember a few years ago, our spring fundraiser at the races. What do we call it? Triple Crown. And there's Brandon and I having fun in the photo booth thingy. Oh, those were the days. I'll never get that close to him again. It'll just never happen. I'll be like, ah! Anyway, that was fun. So let's do some gratitude this morning. We've got Gregg and Charlie up on the agenda. I'm looking to see if Charlie J is here. I don't see her, but Gregg, I thought I saw you at one point. There you are.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Boy, this is kind of it's ironic too, because we have Marty here today from the Cirque, and I think it's a big gratitude coming sort of out of this year of, I don't know, pandemic. I mean, obviously, but trying to find a better adjective. But it's in my realm. It was, of course, a very challenging year, and I guess my gratitude is that so many people stepped up to go beyond and above and beyond and do what they could to challenge themselves and challenge each other to help this community. And we're part of this group that meets 3 times a week, and people are just creative and hardworking and dedicated, and it's been a real pleasure to work with them. So I'm sort of grateful for that.
Thank you. Yes, it's nice to see that people rise to occasions or can do it. It's great. Thank you for that. Do you want to pick somebody for next week?
Oh gosh, let me scroll through here and let's just randomly pick someone. Let's do.
This isn't the program, Gregg.
I know. I'm scrolling through. I'm going to pick Howard.
All right, Howard, have you been grateful already, or?
I already did it, and I chose Gregg to be my successor.
Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh, I did. I remember that now. And Howard, I do owe you a phone call back. I realize that. Okay.
Please call. Yeah, thanks.
Then I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick Amy Scolari, who I just scrolled my finger across here on my phone. So.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. And Amy will have you do that next week, and we'll have Charlie also do it next week. So. Awesome.
Woohoo.
Woohoo, yes. Cool. So here's a little thank you note we got from the folks that we helped out with Meals for Seniors. And I think, I want to just say that even though it was a handful of people that we helped, and you could think, well, it's only those, it made a big difference to them, and it helped them know that people in the community were looking out for them, and they were grateful every time we showed up. So yes, we need to make big change in the world and big change, but sometimes it starts with the one-on-one type of stuff, and I think this is a great reminder of that, as is backpacks, that helping one person at a time is valuable and makes a difference to them. So thank you everybody again for doing those things. And remind you to nominate a local business for the business awards, and you can go to the webpage there and get more information. And Raven, I want to tell you that on that webpage, there's information about scholarships that interactors are eligible for. So go to the page, check it out, and maybe one of our interactors will get an award, get a scholarship. So check it out there. It's kind of cool.